Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today is just this little first impressions, not a full face of first impressions, so forgive me for that, but it's a sort of half a full face of first impressions. So I'm using a couple new products today, new eyeshadows, new foundation, so I thought I'd film a video on it, just testing it all out. So this is the look that I've completed with the new eyeshadows. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, and if you want to know more about the eyeshadows and the new foundations and new products, then make sure to keep on watching. So at the moment I don't actually have any new brow product. I have one which I think is new to my YouTube. I tried to use it last time on, what video was it? I think it was my Spotlight Eye. Tried to use it and it had run out. So it's the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I've got the shade Espresso this time. I had the shade Brunette last time, which was just a little bit too warm for my brows. So before I go in with that, as usual, I'm just going to use my Pears transparent soap and just a regular disposable mascara wand. And I'm just going to brush my hairs up. And then just when I get towards the tail end, I just like to brush them out towards the hairline. So just going in with the Micro Brow Pencil, and then just starting from the inner corner. I also like to rest me pinky on my face so I get some control to where I'm drawing, even though it'll be a mess anyway, but who cares. So just starting from inner side of it, I just like to start drawing on in just little sketching marks, just a line underneath the eyebrow. A quarter of the way in, just here, that's where I'll start drawing me top line. Then just for the front of the brow, I like to take my pencil from the bottom line and just draw individual lines upwards. So instead of filling in the whole eyebrow using this pencil, so instead I'm going to go in with my Sleek Brow Duo and just fill in any gaps in the brow using that. So just on my Zoya 317 winged liner brush, I'm just going to take the gel side of it first and just fill through the tail. And then just going in with the Maybelline Brow Precise Fibre Filler in the shade Dark Brown. Okay, so the first new product I'm giving a go today is the Helen Cosmetics Stage Eyeshadow Primer. If anybody follows Stacey Marie on Instagram, which you all should, if you're not, what are you doing with your life? She is the queen of just makeup in general. But she put a post up a few days ago about using this eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to give it a go and see how well it goes. I'm a bit nervous because it does look a bit dark in the tube. Okay, so let's test out eye primer and just brush it across the lid. To be honest, there's not much colour difference once it's on the eye. It's actually a nice colour match if you don't like the whole brighter eye primer. If you just want to cancel out like some discoloration on your lids. For me, I'm extra pale and this is a very, very nice match for me. So just taking my 142 concealer buffer, I'm just gonna, I don't even need to blend the edges because you can't really see it much, but just going to blend over the edges, and then just using the side of the brush, I'm just going to start patting over the eyelid. So I've got a few different eyeshadows to try today. I'm so excited. The first thing I've got is the Melt Cosmetics Rust Stack. Got these delivered yesterday and I've been so excited to try them. I've been so excited to use these for the longest time, and I finally got my hands on one. I will definitely be ordering more of the stacks from Melt. So that's the first one. Then the second lot of eyeshadow I have, but in my last video you saw me use the JUVIA'S Place Magic palette. I have the other two palettes, so I have the Masquerade palette and the Saharan palette, and oh my lord, just like the Magic palette, I'm dying. So this is the Saharan palette. Just look at them colours. It's just to die for. That gold, I swatched it on the Insta story yesterday. So I've just done 3 quick swatches there. I don't know if you can see them properly. That's just one swipe, and look at the pigmentation on them. Amazing. Okay, so I have no clear direction where this whole look is gonna go, but it's me, so it's probably going to be warm toned, oranges, browns, maybe some gold, and it might probably be rounded. So for my transition shade today, I'm going to take Antique from the Milk Cosmetics stack. It's such a creamy eyeshadow formula. And just keeping the same brush, I'm going to dip into the Saharan palette. I'm going to take the shade Jamila. Oof. Then I'm just going to take my clean blending brush, the usual C330 from Crown Brush, and I'm just going to softly blend them two together. Then just with my 224, I'm going to go in with the shade Sokoto. So apologies to JUVIA'S Place for me butchering the names of these eyeshadows. Then just on this C433 brush from Crown, I'm just going to go into the Masquerade palette and take the shade Zulu. Just want to deepen that crease up just a little touch. I'm also going to press this onto the outer third of my eye. Then just to deepen it up a touch more, I'm going to go in with the shade Ardour. Okay, so now I'm going to do a half cut crease. I'm actually going to use my Select Cover Up to do this. I'm just taking this small concealer brush from UKMUA. Okay, now to decide what colour I want to use on the lid, because there's about 6 different goldy bronzy colours here that I'm dying to use. I think I'm actually going to go in with Zoya, which is this shade here. And I'm just going to spritz my brush with a bit of the Smashbox primer water. Then just because I want to use even more colours, I'm going to go in with a touch of Senegal, just this one here. I'm just going to use that around this area. So going back in with my 227 and then a touch of Jamila again, I'm just going to go back and blend over, just to blend in, and then I'm going to go in with a touch of Sokoto as well, just to add that back in. Now I just have to try and match the other eye. So I'm going to do a winged eyeliner with this, and this eyeliner isn't new, it's just the NYX liquid liner. The NYX liquid eyeliner. So I am going to attempt to do this on camera since I can't usually do it. So I don't know how well this is going to go, but wish me luck. So for lashes today, I'm going to go in again with the amazing Helen lashes, and these are in the style 3D08. These lashes are the bomb. If you haven't checked it out on Instagram yet, make sure you do. I'll link it down below, and I have done in my last 2 videos. So while I wait for those lashes to dry a little bit more, I'm just going to go ahead and prime the under eye, and I'm just going to use my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. So I'm just going to take that right up to the lower lash line. And just like with the primer on top, I'm just going to blend it out using my concealer buffer. Okay, so now for the underneath. So I'm just going to take all the colours I've used on top, starting with Antique again, just on my Zoya 231. So next I'm just going to go back in with Jamila on the same brush. And then with Sokoto. Then just with me 226, I'm going to go in with Ardour. I'm just going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, which is just the white one. Okay, so now it's time for the face. So I've got a couple new products I want to use on my base today. Well, it is really only 2, but oh well. So I've got the Makeup Forever HD Foundation Stick, and I've also got the Kheil's Daily Reviving Concentrate. So I'm going to mix these together. So I've got the shade Y215. I've got this shade in the liquid. I'm hoping it's the same colour. I've never actually used a stick foundation before, so I'm not sure. And then just to help that blend, I'm just going to drop a couple of the, a couple drops of the Kheil's. It's a little bit light for me at the moment because I put a bit of like gradual tan moisturiser on. My neck is a little bit darker at the moment. And I must say I'm not the greatest fan of the liquid foundation of this. I'm actually just going to go in with another stripe just where I want to build up some coverage. Just my cheeks, which is where I have the most freckles. Now don't come at me for hiding my freckles. I hate them. I always hid them. Always will. So you'll never see a nice no makeup on my channel because it'll still be full coverage. But I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear concealer again just to conceal under my eyes. So just going back in with my sponge. So for cream contour, I'm going to go in with my Lottie London foundation stick in the shade Amber Honey. So just and if I weren't glowy or shiny enough, I'm going to go in with my Iconic London liquid illuminator drops just on the tip of my sponge. I'm just going to dab that along the cheekbone. So now I'm just going to set my face using the RCMA no colour powder. So just for bronzer today, I'm going to go in with the matte Mineralise Skin Finish in the shade Medium Tan. Then just to act as a contour, I'm going in with Skin Finish in the shade Dark as well, just on my Morphe R13 brush. Just going to focus that right at the back by the ear, just a touch on the temples. Then just with whatever's left on my brush, I just like to run up the sides of my nose. So for highlight today, this isn't a new product to me, but it's new to what I'm going to use with it. So I'm just going to go in with the Peaches and Cream pigment in the shade Kheil. So I'm just using the 234 from Zoya, and I'm just going to then just getting the Cupid's bow and then the tip of the nose and just a touch down the bridge. So just to tie all that contour and highlight together, I'm going to use my Kiko Milano Baked Bronzer as a sort of blusher today. So I've actually got a new lip product. I'm not sure if it'll go with this eye look very well, but let's give it a go. Once again, I haven't took the lipstick off. So this is the NYX Liquid Suede Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Soft Spoken. So my camera actually cut out while I was finishing off my lip, but this is the finished look. I'm all done. So I'm a super glowy, warm toned, yeah, anyway. But yeah, so this is the finished look, and I have to say I highly recommend the JUVIA'S Police shadows and the Melt Stack. I mean, the pigment out of them is just amazing. They blend so well, so gorgeous. And also the Makeup Forever HD foundation stick is the bomb. So thank you very much for tuning into my video today. If you enjoyed it, please give it a little thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe below if you want to see more videos from me in the future, and leave me a little comment if you want. So you can follow me on other social media channels. I'll put them around somewhere. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.